it's me, Elu Swordsman, and today we are going to be playing World End Heart Girl. I don't know much about this game. I found it on itch.io, and I really like the art style. That's how I find most of my games, I can't lie. So let's do a new game. World End Heart Girl from #CharlieBoyfriend, done for Nano Areno 2023 with love. Refer to the itch.io page for more information. Thank you, truly. Oh my goodness, we're playing some cards? 9? Nope, go fish. I don't want to play anymore. Me, actually, I'm a sore loser. And I'm a toxic winner. I love winning. Winners love winning. What can I say, guys? Sore loser. What? No. Besides, you can't even truly lose in a luck-based game like this. Huh? You do know what losing means, right? And luck-based? Nah, man. Go Fish is a noble game of talent. True survival of the fittest, if you asked me. What talent? No way. You're just making shit up. Besides, I'm not even losing. I just think it's a shitty game. I think Iveka? I think it's Evica. I totally did not look it up. I think Evica's literally me-coded. Sure. Of course there's plenty of skill involved. Perception, memory, all that. Memory's not really a skill. You're either born with a good one or not. Like, you wouldn't call having good lungs a skill either. I feel like, can you improve your memory though? Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. They're really making me think right now, I can't lie. Anything that you can practice is a skill. That obviously includes memory. You just want to disagree with me again. What? No? Ira, back me up here. What's Go Fish based on? Luck, talent, I don't care. The I don't care is when I be unmasking for real. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't care. Jeez, okay. A little cranky today, are we? I wasn't really focusing on what you were saying. Maybe she's just memorized by the new girl. What? You met her already too? I didn't. Don't know what he's talking about. Wow, really? I saw her in the morning. She's just your type, I think. Since when do I have a type? Since forever? Dare I even ask what it is? Like cool tall girls. Oh, I love cool tall girls. Oh, and the nice smile checks out too. How come you already saw her smile? So you do know who I'm talking about. That's not what I said. But, okay, yeah, maybe. I only saw her quickly though, so no funny ideas. I knew it. I know you so well. Dang, leave her be, I know. She doesn't mind. Well, anyway, I wouldn't say I'm mesmerized. She's pretty, that's it. Not like I'd romance someone at a summer job. That shit's corny. Aw, really? We'll all be elsewhere in a month anyway. Befriending her wouldn't hurt, you know? You really think I'm some sort of player? I said befriend. You're the one getting funny ideas now. Jeez, Myra. I love them. Elsewhere, elsewhere. They're so cute. I love the art style of this game. She's looking at the humans again through her orb, isn't she? Oh my god, I love to ponder my orb. That's so real of them. Hey? Oh, it's just you. Disappointed? No, relieved. It's because she knows she shouldn't be looking at humans so much, right? Relieved? How come? If someone else bothered to come all the way over here, it'd likely mean trouble. Ah, okay then. She doesn't ask why I'm here. Great, since I won't have an answer. Were you looking at the girl again? So what if I was? You have to be careful. You think I'm gonna break a rule? Won't happen. Not to me. No offense. None taken, I guess. I can tell she wants to ask about it again, what happened when I lost my world, but she's finally learned that I won't talk about it. Not with her, not with anyone. There's a reason why most of us keep a distance to their human world. I am keeping a distance, though. Just peeking a little, so don't worry. Okay. It's not okay. She has clearly gotten attached to one of the human girls. It's obvious, but she doesn't want to admit such weakness. While falling for a human isn't exactly prohibited, it's a dangerous gateway to breaking the rules. An angel in love is easily tempted to visit their heart world, but that's not allowed. This is interesting. This is reminding me of Sorry We're Closed, but maybe this is just a topic I haven't played a lot of games of or like consumed a lot of media of. Just angels falling in love with a human. First-hand experience. Why do you think that I don't have eyes anymore? That look you're giving me. You're scared. I'll repeat your mistakes, yet you won't speak of them. Whether or not anyone knows my exact story, the rules stay the same. And at this rate, you'll break one. You mean the one about interfering, or the one about stepping in? Because I'm not gonna do either, even if I think it's dumb. Huh, what is? Some of the rules. Why give us a world to be the so-called gods of, when all we can really do is spectate? That's not really true. The world's a part of you. It's your heart. Yeah, I know. But not being able to join the fun makes it kind of feel like it's more of a dual responsibility than a prize for heroic deeds? Don't let the masters hear that. I would never. Right. But trust me, okay? I won't play a part in whatever those humans do. I said whoever, you guys know what I'm thinking about right now. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I do appreciate your worrying though, even if it's based on projection. You promise you won't? Yeah, sure. That makes me feel a little better, so thank you. Maybe if you, or no, forget it. What? Nothing. Almost made an impossible promise right after she made one I want to trust. As beautiful as she's being with me, I can't go around telling people why I lost my world. Those sins are between me and the songstress itself. So you're still scared of getting too honest with me, haha? Not true, I was gonna say something kind of stupid. I don't think I could ever think anything said by you as stupid though. Stop messing with me. I mean it though. Yet you often don't take my words seriously, actually. No, I take you very seriously, and you should know it. Maybe you're fishing for compliments? What? No. Well, I think you are plenty smart, and your advice is always useful to me. And like I said, I'm not gonna ignore your warnings on this, not on purpose. When she smiles at me, I think it's genuine. Everything about her is. I know she'd never lie to me, yet I can't help feeling like if something happens to creatures like us, isn't it always a matter of our own choices, right? So as much as she tries to keep herself away from trouble, if that's not what fate follows, it can't be helped. But I'd do anything to help her. I'd do anything to keep her from making the same crimes as I did. I'd do anything to keep her. Well, thanks for the reassurance. Either way, good night. Huh? Going to rest now? Yeah. Oh, rest well. Elsewhere. You think one of the angels is the one at our job? Hi. I don't know, maybe this is a cutie pie girl. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. It's okay, most people don't. Aw, Myra! Or, yeah, that's not true. I don't really know why I said that. Oh my god, that's honestly me. Sometimes when I'm like live streaming, I'm like, I don't know why I said that. Sorry guys, I'm just a yapper. Sometimes things come to me and I just be saying them, you know? Ah, okay. Oh my god, I love Myra. We love an awkward queen. We love the staring contest we're having. So, did you have something to say to me? You could tell. Well, if you just wanted to say hi, you wouldn't have lingered like that. No, it's just, what's your name, huh? You can call me Velty, maybe? That's what I would guess, Velty. Nice. Okay, we got 0 Riz! Somebody needs to help us with our rizzing. We're just giving them the tism stare. So, do you have one? A name, I mean. Oh yeah, I sure do. I'm Myra. Cool. Pleased to meet you. Likewise. So, I think the break is ending soon, actually. It is? Yep, so see you around. Velvet. Velty? We're looking it up. I looked it up. Their name is Velt. Nice. Right, sure. So, what now? Cranky, did it not go well? The pickup line didn't land? We had 0 pickup lines. We got no Riz, I can't lie. No? What pickup? Well, anyway, I don't know why I believed you. That I could just go up to someone like that. Huh? Like casual chatter, whatever? I'm no good for it. What did you say to her? Just hi. And I asked her name, I guess. And? Well, she told me what it was. So, sounds like a pretty normal conversation to me. No, you don't really understand. It wasn't normal. What? Well, because I'm me, I guess. That's just your self-esteem talking. You have plenty of charm, right, Evie? Huh? Oh yeah, totes. You're both just being nice, but thanks anyway. I don't know, I just left kind of awkwardly. I think I should have said something after that probably, but I didn't know what. Could have said her name is cute and that you wish to kiss her. Oh my god! Shawty, what? I don't know. I feel like most people, I don't know who's rocking with that for real. Hi, I'm your coworker. I think your name is cute, and also you want to maybe kiss? I don't know. What? Ignoring the other stupid suggestion? How can a name be cute? A name can be cute. I think everybody in this game has very cute names. Of course it can. I always tell people if I like their names. Huh? Don't listen to him too much. He just says anything. Well, aren't compliments nice? I'm with you. I love giving compliments and I love receiving compliments. Yes, but only the ones that you mean. What if I mean every compliment I give? If it's just part of your regular social script, it doesn't really count. I only compliment people if it comes from the heart, you know? But other people don't overthink that stuff like you. A compliment's a compliment. That's that. Doesn't require crazy overthinking to notice blatant dishonesty. You two will turn anything into a chance to start bickering again. First go fish, now whether or not you can give a compliment without meaning it. I mean, a compliment without meaning it is better than a backhanded compliment. Quit it, we gotta get back to working. Shit, yeah, you're right. Is it just me or does the hallway feel weird? You and your complaints. No, actually, for once, I think they're onto something. Can't you see? It's probably just, I don't know, I'm pretty tired. Mass exhaustion, hallucinations? Yeah, no, I don't think so. What's your theory? I haven't come up with one yet. Tell me when you do. Huh? You're here too. Yeah, I kind of work here, dude. Cookie, read him like a book. Ha 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 ha. Do you think something's off with the hallway? No shit, it's looking pretty infinite. Sorry, I believe we haven't met. I'm Evica. Oh, hi, Evica. I'm Velt. I think I did notice you earlier in the storage room, actually. Huh? You didn't say hi. I thought I'd get a better chance for introductions later. And here we are. You call this better chance? LOL. I just like that. Oh, do we think they're laughing or do we think they just said LOL out loud, guys? Comment down below. Wouldn't you? Cool. What about the infinite hallway? I don't think it's, like, fair to call it infinite just yet. Maybe it's just got a little longer. Okay, real smart, Myra. Let's talk about the slightly longer hallway then. No offense, but I don't really see what there is to talk about with that. She's right. Well, at least should we keep walking, or probably if there's an end, we'll never find it if we stay in one place. Yeah. Back to the angel world, I'm assuming. I also really like, oh my god, that's exactly how I ponder my orb. I like it that it's kind of like an anime with the little transition slides. Why do like a lot of anime have that? I actually don't know. Whenever I see it though, I feel like the first one I ever watched that had that was like Berserk. Was it for like ads or something in between if it aired on television? I'm using my big noggin. I'm thinking about it. I'm thonking. She seems troubled. Is something wrong? I can't find the girl. Really? Or her friends. What does that mean? Well, you're their god, so you should be able to know anyone's whereabouts. If they're alive. Don't even! Huh? She's... What? You're suggesting 3 people just died and I didn't notice? I looked away for maybe a second. Well, humans are pretty weak. They were so young, there's no way unless something horrible happened. And if it did, it means I have failed as their god. Oh no, I really thought they were gonna be our coworker, but I guess not. I guess they're just somebody who loves to ponder their orb. Sorry, I'm trying to sit all comfy. I was doing the one knee up bisexual sitting, but we need a break from that. And if it did, it means I have failed as their god. Oh no. Huh? No, you really can't affect... Unless you haven't been taking care of yourself? I don't know. I only know that I didn't want them to die. Humans die all the time. That's kind of their thing. But they do that when they're sick or full of memories and wrinkles. That's a good way to call somebody old. Not always. Young and healthy people die pretty often too. Anything can happen really. They're glass fragile. They seem so happy too. That doesn't affect it either. Happy people love to die all the time. But there should be like, I don't know, I should have seen it happen. It feels like they just disappeared. It's strange. I think it's best just to forget about it probably. You don't get it, like, at all. She walks away from me. I don't know whether to go after her or... No. She'll forgive me eventually. Actually, she won't blame me in the first place because I won't tell her that I locked the humans to my heart. Whoa! You locked the humans up without telling her? Oh my goodness. It's a perfect execution. Who would ever look for humans in the heart of a girl whose heart was infamously taken away? You see, when the gods broke it, a shattered piece got stuck in my lungs. It's such a small space, but more than enough for a little human group. Well, I didn't mean to take all of them there, but it's probably for the best. Social creatures, aren't they? The girl could have gotten quite sad and lonely, and now she won't. So, nice really. Why did we trap them up? Just because you were afraid you were gonna lose your friend? And as for Resident Evil 5, sorry, I guess I'll just say RE5. She will forget about them soon, and she'll get to keep her heart and her eyes whole. A win-win situation, really. I feel like you just upset her more. And wouldn't your, like, god or master be more worried if she was that concerned about very specific humans going missing? I think you might have done her dirty. It's such a thankless favor, especially that she's sulky now, but really it's for the best. In fact, I don't even need to convince myself furthermore because she'll be here soon. All fine. I feel like she's projecting a lot. I get you want to project... I almost said project your friend. You want to protect your friend, but you gotta let them make their own mistakes and go through the motions. Unless if it's something huge. I mean, I guess you don't want your friend to lose her eyes. I don't know, guys. Angels should never get too concerned over singular human lives anyway. I wonder what we're gonna be doing. Do we got the Go Fish cards? You might have been right. Huh? This definitely isn't the store anymore. No shit. Well, What is it, Myra? I don't want to complain, but my legs are kind of hurting. Oh, we can take a little break. Sure. Is that really we could? Well, sure you can. Wait, you're not staying with us? No, I'd like to get out. Huh? Who says we have to move in a group? I don't even know you. No offense. Well, I'd personally hate to go separate ways. Someone could get lost. Oh, you can stay with her. I don't mind. Just saying that I'll keep going. Huh? Well... Aveka? Ask them to stay. Let them go with Velt. We should all stay together. But I think I feel like this is an important decision. I think there's 2 endings to this game. Let's ask them to stay. I'd kind of feel better if you were within our sight and let her go all alone. Oh, I don't mind. She doesn't mind, Evie. You could use a little break too, right? I mean, well, I feel like either my friends were gonna leave me all alone or they were just gonna go follow her. So I don't know which one's better. Unless if one of them was just gonna go. She doesn't mind, Evie. You could use a little break too, right? Okay. Okay, Vel, you're still going? Yeah. We can catch up later. I'd hate to wait around doing nothing. There she goes. I guess she's not a fan of endless hallways. Don't call it endless. Okay, yeah. What was it? Yes, the slightly longer hallway. You're so stupid. Hee hee. Thanks for staying behind. Oh, sorry. What? Evie mentioned being exhausted way earlier anyway. It's good to take care. Yeah, don't apologize. Are you bummed she didn't stay behind? She? You mean Vel? No, why would I be? I don't know. Well, how do you even pass the time somewhere like this? A little nap? You're insane? Is that even safe? We could take guarding turns if you're so scared. What? I'm not? Hee sure. They are bickering all the time. We love to see it. 50 clouds. That's how long she's been sulking in her space now. It's getting a little disturbing. Don't get me wrong. I get she's grieving, but I don't know. Could this be against some kind of rule too? An angel being so moody and because of a human too. I don't know. I'll ask the songstress later. So you're gonna take away her favorite human and then you're gonna tattletale on her. But I have to phrase it in a way that it doesn't realize I'm speaking of her. Okay. Still a little risky, I can't lie. Well, oh, here I am on her door, of course. I'll do all of that later. And now I'll just knock. Yeah. Who's there? Just me. Okay, just you. What are you doing here? Apologize. Just checking up. I feel like we should keep it 100%. Is apologize gonna like tell them what we did? Because I should really say sorry. I don't know if just checking up is real. Admitting anything now would be insane. I need you to apologize! It's better to apologize sooner rather than later because you're just gonna let it fester and get worse. Apologize. Oh, fine. Just checking up. Got a little worried. How come? You've stayed in that space for a while now. Humans could call it depression. What? No, I knew someone like that when No, it's not that. Man, what kind of humans did you hang out with anyway? I guess angels can't really get depressed anyway. Just a dumb remark. Okay, well, I guess I don't know. I'm still troubled over those humans. Just, how didn't I notice? What happened to them? It goes beyond comprehension. And that got me thinking. Actually, never mind, wouldn't want to ramble. You were probably expecting a shorter response, which is, I'm fine. Okay, yeah, right. I love to ramble, for real. There gotta be, like, if somebody asks me how I'm doing, I'm gonna tell you how I'm doing. Don't ask if you don't want a long tirade, you know? No, actually, what? Fuck that. I don't mind a longer response. Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I specifically came all the way here to ask you how you're doing, you know? What a real one. Except for, you know, trapping her favorite humans in an orb, you're kind of real. Guess it wasn't in an orb, it's in a fraction of her heart. Right. I feel like I'm not really suited to be a god at all, I think. Like, I don't know what happened between you and your heart, but I just know you wouldn't make a mistake like this, you know? And neither would the others. All the other trophy heart worlds are probably thriving. I mean, mine isn't doing that badly either, but just... I realized it wasn't just 3 people that disappeared, but 4, like, out of nowhere. I don't know. Is it because I had my eye on that one? Huh. Well, since we are at it, I might as well tell you more about it. The human girl. I guess you were right. Maybe I did get a little attached. Just something about her. So wonderful. Before you say anything, I know it's dumb. I don't really get it either. It's not like I find the other humans as interesting or well. I do, but she was different, yet at the same time completely ordinary. I know from my time on Earth that she could be described like as a... actually, it might be completely forbidden. I don't really know. A crush? Don't say that word. Sorry, I thought that's what you were getting at. I don't know, okay? I remember a girl I talked to a lot about it. It's not quite like what she described, so I'm not sure at all. And I still don't, I don't want to kiss her or anyone. Seems odd. Yeah, that's a human thing. It sure is. So strange. Seriously. Could it be as good as they make it out to be? You didn't kiss anyone during your mission? Are you saying you did? You did? So what? What happened? How was it? Like we're just having girl talk right now. Girl angel talk. I'm confused. Maybe I read that wrong. Maybe she said she did want to kiss her, but she doesn't want to admit it because she also didn't want to admit that she had a crush. She probably just doesn't want to get in trouble. What happened? How was it? This is getting too close to the story I don't want to talk about. About how you... Oh, okay. I guess that's okay. You're not even hiding your disappointment. Why should I? Only humans hide their feelings for no reason. A human thing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, you distracted me there for a second. Good job. Huh? That was a record for me. Consecutive seconds without thinking of that girl. So her record is maybe like 10 seconds? Oh, man. You're welcome? Thanks. And for checking in, I didn't realize I'd been here so long. Yeah, I realized. You're such a good friend. That reminds me. Time froze for a second there. A friend. It's a human expression. Of course I know what it means, and she does too since we lived among them for a while, but considering others friends, not really what angels do. It can't be prohibited, right? Feels nice. I feel nice. Do you think all those humans... Wherever they are, do you think they're with each other? Yes, they're probably together. Not that I'd know for sure. That makes me feel a little better about it then. It does? Yeah! I'm glad. So glad. I feel like we should have just admitted it. Lying is not good. They just called us their friend, and if they figure out what we did, I don't think they're gonna want to be friends anymore, to be quite honest. You really slept the longest. Cute! You've been awake not for that long. Don't worry about it. Right. Did you see any good dreams? No, I don't think so. Really, Evie had a weird one, but they refused to tell me what it was about. Drop it already! But you said it was nice. Don't you want to share it with the class? I didn't say it was nice. It definitely wasn't. I only established it wasn't a nightmare. So worked up. Bet it was a bad sex dream or something. Oh my god. I love Haino, honestly. I love all the characters. They're really enjoyable and lovable. And we got our Yuri. Sorry, I had to say that. We're playing another game where we got the winners love winning. I feel like usually when I find games that are gay, it usually has like 2 men. So I get excited when it has 2 women, you know? Fuck no. Ew, the mental image. Huh? Like, I would never, not with, well... So it was about someone anyway. Stop playing Mr. Detective over here. Why do you want to know so bad? They were gonna tell me, but you distracted us by waking up. We were exchanging secrets. You said they refused to it at first, though. Okay, okay. I can tell you what happened, but not who was with. Because otherwise you'll imagine something worse. Hey, whatever works. I kissed someone I would never kiss. Huh? That's not big at all. I've had dreams of kissing with dogs. Okay, maybe, Myra, maybe we gotta keep that to ourselves, gamer. It's not like it necessarily means anything, whoever it was. I guess, but the dream itself is not as meaningful as their reaction. Wait, Myra, you've had dreams of. I'd rather not recall that. Fair enough. Do you think Velt got out already? Huh? You're concerned? I just want to know if we are ever getting out of here. I'm sure we are. She'd be way ahead of us anyway, since we stayed there for a bit. Yeah, speak of the devil, huh? Hi. Yo, I think this hallway's just one big circle. What? You didn't notice I came from where you originally came from. Did you really lose the direction that quick? I wouldn't say anything here has felt very quick. Well, anyway, I never turned anywhere, just kept walking straight, so there's no other explanation. Take it or leave it. Well, did you see anything? Doors or anything? Nope, not even the door we originally came from. That's pretty weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'd probably be freaked out about it if I was a little more tired. Well, I think it's freaky. See? I just slept though. In any case, we'll probably be stuck here for a while. Back to elsewhere, gamers. She's been stuck to her room again, so... Knock, knock. Is it you again? Me again. She opens the door. No! We look so sad and depressed! I mean, she's not me, but she looks so sad and depressed. I just kept saying she was me because of her orb. You don't, look too well. You don't say. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, okay. Checking up. Always just checking up. Might as well not visit at all if you're not gonna fix anything. What's this? Did she find out what I've done? No. I think you've been alone for too long. Let's take a walk? Take a walk while Myra is dead? You're speaking her name now? Who gives a shit? Myra. Dude, she's crashing out, and it's because of that other angel. That doesn't seem very angelic of me. I know you were trying to protect your friend, but now she is depressed. That could be dangerous. What? You're making up rules at this point. You think the divines are going to check up on me too? What are you? There was never a rule against anything I did, so why did she get taken away from me? You're blaming this was done by some higher being. There's no other way. The other angels have been too busy. Do you think the songstress itself? Stop speaking! You're obviously not well. Obviously. But speaking ill of our master divine will only attract more problems. I don't care. I've tried everything. The songstress doesn't scare me. The worst it can do is kill me. At the same time, it's the best thing anyone could do. Yeah. We really made them crash out. That's so sad. So yeah, tunnel, hallway, whatever. It's just a circle without any turns. Okay. The space seems to alter, yet only slightly. Like the walls feel more narrow right now, but that could just be us going crazy too. Also, there's no way to tell the time. Since none of you realized to use a wristwatch at work. You don't have one either. Okay, but do I look like somebody who wears a wristwatch? Yeah, what? I mean, they don't have phones in this game, I don't think, but I feel like watches don't fit a lot of outfits. The only watch I own is a Powerpuff Girls watch from when I was a child. Do I know if it works? Not really. Do I know how to read a clock? Questionable. Well, we'll leave that for another time. Kinda. No way. Actually, you know what? I can see it, you know? Y2K watch? Come on. The little tank top? You wound me. I'm just fucking with you. Okay, never mind. Oh, God. I didn't mean it either. I'm just fucking with you also. Dude, I'm getting tired again. Huh, we haven't moved in hours. Again, you don't know if it's truly been hours or... Well, we haven't moved in a while. You seem to get awfully particular when you're stressed. Okay, cool observation, I guess, but it won't be any use in us getting out. Anyway, Myra, are you okay? Yeah, just, if you want to sleep again, that's fine. Thanks. Wake me up if something happens. Of course. Oh gosh. Sometimes when I close my eyes, but oh goodness. This is all backwards! Oh no! I'm trying to, what is that word? But what starts with an M? M-U, oh, but it must be a M-E-R-E, mere illusion. Okay, sometimes when I close my eyes, but it must be a mere illusion. You see who? Oh no, oh no. Guys, I can't read backwards, I can't lie. I'm not locked in. You want me to die? Is that what they really said? What the fuck? On and on? No, no, no. Oh, they're saying no, 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 because it's not on. It means no, they don't want us to die. I miss you is what I'm guessing. Something like that. I'm not very good at reading backwards. I forgive you? For what? Something about a dog? Did they hear about our dream about kissing a dog? Yeah, totally. What? Where are you? How should I know? And who are you anyway? How should I... He sure is tired. You aren't? Not really, at least not physically. Maybe the space is making her exhausted in some way, seems to affect her more. Man, I don't know. Yeah, nobody does. I wish I was so sleepy too. What passes the time? So you think time passes here? Latching onto everything I say, you're just like Evie. Hey! As if that's a bad thing? I didn't say it was. No, I don't bicker. I am just pointing out the phallicies in your words. Whoopsies. Both of you go out of your way to disagree with me. Same thing. Do I really do that much? Kind of, Evie, I can't lie. Yeah. Shit, sorry. What? No way, I don't mind it. It's pretty funny. Well, I don't want to be the kind of person to start arguments all the time. Isn't that exhausting to deal with? No, since when are you even bothered over that? It must be pretty annoying. I must be pretty annoying. Again, since when have you ever been bothered over that? Bothered over what you think of me? Since forever. Are they about a kiss? Did we have a dream about kissing them? What? I'm not surprised you don't get it, Mr. Confidence. Your self-esteem is insane. No, well, I guess I didn't expect that from you. You come off so content? I do? I guess that's good. Yeah, though, I guess that sort of fear isn't too unusual. I thought you hated me many times too. It's not your fault, just hated you. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just a feeling I get. Again, not your fault. I think that anyone I find important at some point, rite of passage. Ha ha ha. Important, huh? Kind of real, you know, they're wondering. It's hard to know if somebody truly likes you sometimes. I get it. The last time I went up to her, we fought. She ended up storming out of her own space, but I mean, her reaction was reasonable, I think. She wasn't wrong. I never really had any advice or comfort for her, but I don't think she knows it's my fault. But what if she does? Ugh. Is it selfish to keep coming back here? Maybe. No, I'm just checking up. But she says she doesn't want that. She wants me to fix things, even if it's not within my control. I mean, I guess it is, but she doesn't know that. And if I brought the humans back now, it would just be more trouble. But I don't know. Like, really, really don't know. Knock, knock, knock. We need to fix things. I don't know. We're hurting them more. Yeah, shit. What was I thinking? After lying to her and taking away something that was making her so happy, just because I'm so afraid? What, did I fear she'd end up like me when I am such a selfish girl and she is she is, her. You would never repeat my mistakes because I could never even hope to be someone whose footsteps she'd follow. Why was I so cruel? Why was I so dumb? Trying to control someone else's life, someone else's heart, unspeakable acts for an angel to commit. I shall seek the songstress and ask how to ever repent. Somewhere else, but not quite elsewhere. MI5 hasn't seeked me in a while. The last time I ended up giving her an earful, but does she actually think I hate her now? I should go apologize. But where is she? After asking around for who knows how long, I decided to go ask the songstress itself. They're gonna run into each other. Many of the kindred songbirds would tell me I shouldn't waste its time, but it always welcomes me with open arms. So, Divine Songstress, do you hear my prayer? I hear everything. Of course. I'm worried for Miss MI5. Do you know where she might be? She's at my doorstep. Huh? She's too distressed to realize I know she's there without her knocking, but I always know. She's distressed? How come? I think this is something you need to ask her. Sure, thanks. Oh, they don't know. They don't know what's coming. There she is. Hey? Why are you here? It told me you'd be here. You went up to the songstress to find that out? Obviously, but that's... Before you say I'm wasting its divine time, remember? Well, most of our kind don't realize that as much as we serve the songstress, it also ultimately serves us. I guess so. Then I'm guessing you have something of importance for me? Yes, I wanted to say, I notice you haven't been visiting. I think I lashed out too hard on you. I was taking out my anger even if you had nothing to do with it. So, I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to be friends anymore, but... What? No, look, I deserved it actually. Not true. You weren't involved with the situation at hand. I had no reason to yell at you when all you've ever done is be kind to me. No. I came here to repent. You don't know what I've done. Whatever it was, it doesn't involve me. Oh no! See, this is why you should tell people before it gets worse. You just like ruin their trust. You have never hurt me, so I should never go and hurt you. You don't understand. I do understand. I know how you work. Your angel's guilt is insane. Nobody else would have their eyes removed for a type 3 rule break. Nobody but you. This isn't about my eyes or how I fucked up my own world. This time I didn't only betray my own people and my own guilt. This time I hurt someone else. I hurt my best friend. I hurt you. What? I'm not feeling hurt by you. Because you don't know the truth. Of what? Whatever you are, it can't hurt me. Stop saying things like that, first of all. Second, realize that I was the one who captured Myra and the others. Huh? Captured? Like where? In my heart. But your world was broken. Not completely. Per my angelic body's design, a smaller space persisted. So, they're alive? Yes, but they are? All of them? Well, yeah, I didn't kill them. Can I see her? I don't get it. You should be furious at me right now. I didn't act so selfish I should be rotting forever. But you're not choking me to death right now like I deserve to be. You're always too forgiving with me. It's not really about you. Huh? Look, I get you're feeling guilty and all, betraying a friend, etc. But I just heard Myra's alive. How miserable would I have to be to skip that and focus on scolding you? So please answer my question. Can I go see her? To be honest, I think a human meeting a songbird in angel form would be, lightly put, they'd all spend the rest of their life knowing too much. And I don't know how your world works, but usually a human would be deemed insane. Yeah, I guess I'm still their god or whatever. Though, it's up to you. I can try to return them to continue their lives, or I can let you live with them endlessly in the space of mine, but they'd never be able to live a normal human life again. I know the choice is hard, but it isn't. If it's within your power, please take them home. You don't want to meet them? Of course I do, but if it's between a moment of sated curiosity for me or a lifetime of misery for them, the choice is obvious. What a little sweetie pie. I want them to be happy, all of them. All the humans in my world, in fact. The choice is obvious? Then so be it. So we got RE5's ending, A Daydream Continues. Oh, I like that game. That was really, really cute and wholesome. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I've been finding so many, like, gorgeous games. I really liked all of the characters. I feel like they were really good at writing likable characters. And it is kind of cute how they weren't mad at their friend. I guess it's kind of hard to, like, not be mad, but I did enjoy your game a lot. Thank you for making it. It was really enjoyable. I feel like it takes a lot of, like, I don't know how to really explain it. I can't think of the word right now, but it takes a lot to not be angry at somebody, even when they make a mistake. That was weird. The door sure seems to be back. Maybe I should wake up the others so we can get back to work. Oh my god, sorry. I was just thinking, imagine being their boss and you open like a storage cabinet and all of your employees are asleep back there. That would be kind of funny, I can't lie. They look so sweet and rested though, for once. Will they remember how, I'm sure it wasn't a dream. Evie will probably tell me they think it was, though. I love them. I do. Ah. Yeah. Well, let's stay here a little longer. Aw, so cute! Oh my god, I hope they make more. That would be really good to expand on this world. That's really sweet. That's so cute. I'm gonna try to get the other ending. So we're gonna try to click on different replies and see if we can get the other ending, because there's not an endings guide. So we're just gonna freestyle it. Myra, back me up here. What's Go Fish based on? I kind of want to say it is luck based. I don't think this is gonna have anything to do with the ending. But what happens if I say luck? You really understand me. It can't be both! Maybe it can be a bit of both. Maybe you need to have a good poker face. I haven't played Go Fish in a while. I don't even remember how to play Go Fish. Maybe if we were talking about Uno or something. I don't know. No, she settled it already. I'm right. You're so disagreeable. No, Myra's on my side, so it's not just me. I bet she wasn't even listening to the whole conversation. Yeah, maybe. No, don't admit that. Sorry. You're really that tired then? Not really. Maybe she's just mesmerized by the new girl, not the new girl. Okay, we're at choice number 2. We're gonna let them go with Velt this time. I think it's fine if we split up a bit. I'll stay with Hinio, either way, sorry. Yeah, you'll catch up soon, I'm sure. See you. You don't talk much. Okay. Not that it's bad, I'm just not really used to the quiet. My roommates are pretty noisy, and Hino and Myra definitely don't shut up. Ah, we're yappers. I'm a yappy queen too. She seemed pretty quiet to me. Myra? Yeah. I guess she can get shy around new people. So, you three are close, huh? I guess. Well, not much, I don't know. Never know how to define that sort of thing. They knew each other before this job, though. You didn't? Well, funny thing, me and Hino went to the same middle school, actually. But I don't think he remembers. You never brought it up? No way! Isn't it pretty embarrassing for me to remember when he does it? Embarrassing? I don't think so. It's because I changed a lot, I think. I became unrecognizable. Really? But based off of the first ending, I feel like he would know because he seemed like he was into you, I can't lie. Maybe, oh my god, secret romance? Yeah, I used to look really different. Didn't even use the same name back then. Ah, That's so cool! We got a trans character in this game? That's awesome! I was pretty unhappy with the way I was, so yeah, I see. Sorry, I don't know if I overshared there. No, don't worry, it's just, I'm the same actually. Huh? Changed by name, appearance, and gender. 2 trans people? Slay, we love to see it. You were talking about gender, right? Yeah. I don't think any of my childhood classmates would recognize me either. At least I hope they wouldn't. Huh, I didn't even realize. You think you should have? Heh, I guess not. I'm sure he wouldn't be weirded out that you remembered him, though. He seems easygoing enough. Oh, it doesn't really matter to me. It's not like we're friends or anything. You're lovers. It's just, I don't know, an imbalance, I suppose. Like, I know how he was as a kid and he doesn't know that about me. Or he knows, but he doesn't know he knows, so he might as well not know, you know? I get you. You're way too easy to talk to. Does it bother you? Not really. As long as I don't end up revealing my deepest, darkest secrets by accident. You have those? Duh, so gotta keep my guard up. I'd like hearing a secret or two, but whatever you say. Hee wahaha. That's cool though, they had fun, but I feel like Haido was kind of sad that Evie went with them instead of staying with him. Somewhere else, but not quite elsewhere. Whoopsies. Are you sad that they left? What? You know how you wanted to get to know Velt and all? Stop making things up. Okay, sore subject, I get it. I'm not mad about them leaving. I'm glad you stayed though. Well, of course, the tunnel's pretty endless. Gotta have some breaks. So now it's a tunnel instead of a hallway? Yeah, no hallway is this long. It's really weird. True. But I don't think there's much point to thinking it over. Are you sure? Maybe something caused this and we just missed it. Like what? Something we did or something? Or maybe we went through the wrong door? Or maybe it's a dream? Will thinking about those options make the tunnel feel any shorter? It could! Well then, I'm rooting for the dream explanation, but whose dream is it? I don't know. Are you real or am I not? Definitely not Evie or Velt, so we can rule those out. Since if the dreamer left the room, we disappear, right? Never mind, this sucks. The hallway's long enough even without questioning reality itself. Okay, yeah, sorry. Let's say it was the wrong door then. Pretty wild that they have a place like this in the back of a grocery store! Oh my god! That's why you're not allowed to go to the back unless if you're an employee. What doesn't that grocery store have? Soft pretzels. Every time I come to pick some up, they're out of them. You should probably just go to a bakery then. They'd be fresh. Oh, I guess, but the store's closer. Fair enough? I don't know. What's the matter? Huh? Oh, just thinking about Haino and Myra. Worried? I don't know. It's not like I expected them to catch up to us, but I don't know. You want to stay and wait? What, you changed your mind about waiting? No, but I'm not going to drag you with me if you don't want to keep going. Oh, so? Why is it that you want to be alone so bad? I didn't say that. That's how it feels. Because I don't feel like waiting around for anyone? I guess. Look, if you're trying to politely get me away from you, you need to say it. I'm not really the best with cues. Huh? No, that's not it. Actually, you're kind of making me feel bad. I can't lie. I guess we can wait. What? Sorry, that wasn't my intention. No, I mean, we should have stayed together from the start, probably. Nah, you were right to keep going. I was? Well, yeah, but we still haven't gotten out. Yes, nice observation, miss. No, but hold on. Do you hear that? No way! Ah, yes! It wasn't that funny! It was, though! Your friends? Hey! Whoa! I mean, hi! How'd you get ahead of us? We haven't even moved since disbanding. Got a little distracted. What? You've been sitting here the whole time? Yeah! You are so unbelievably lazy. Have you been walking the whole time? Yeah. We aren't lazy. We are literally at the same spot as you. Speaking of which, why'd you come back over here? Doesn't really make sense for a U-turn. You found a door? We didn't. We kept walking straight. You're lying. Nah. Why would we do that? I don't know, but it doesn't make sense. I don't think they'd lie. See? Myra always got our backs. That's nice. It is? Well, okay, how are you here? I guess that tells us something about the shape of this space. Yeah, it just might be a circle with no turns, so we'll never get out? Okay, so this time I think we're gonna knock instead of saying fix things. So knock knock. RE5? Keep knocking. RE5? Knock knock. Hi. Just checking in again, aren't you? I can leave if you don't want me to. Don't leave. I'm sorry I lashed out the last time. I mean, you're in no way involved in this. I shouldn't have acted like it's somehow your fault because it's really all mine. You've already lost everything and you still come to visit me when nobody else does. So thank you. She really has been worried over that? Yeah, you're welcome, I guess. It's okay. I don't mind. What? I don't even deserve the thanks of an apology. Why am I acting like I'm the one forgiving her? My only friend. That word again. Either way, I feel... Do you want to hear the story? Awful. Of my world, I mean. As if that'd make up for what I've done here. You don't like to talk about it. I can, for you. Didn't expect that. Well, don't get me wrong. I'd love to hear it. Of course. I tell her how I was looking at my heart through my orb, just like any angel would. I tell her how excited I was to see the humans I could guard through my vision. The world was born yesterday. The world was born yesterday, and the rules were already about to be broken. Rule number 3, an angel should never go to the human realm without explicit orders from a higher divine. But I was in love. I tell her how the human wasn't anything particularly interesting, nothing to lose godly authority for, nothing to lose your own eyes for. I tell her that they liked I'm sorry, I keep messing up. I tell her that they liked poems, and I tell her that they'd sit late at night at their desk coming up with them, and they'd get defensive about it, talking about knowing their poems aren't the best. But to me, they're all just human words anyway. I tell her they'd often tell their friends that they had a feeling someone was watching. They'd joke about a guarding spirit. Disturbingly accurate for a passing comment, yet also completely off the mark. I couldn't live like this watching from afar. I guess my previous time on Earth got me intoxicated because I was craving human attention. I tell her I became a human. I tell her it wasn't a great idea. I tell her that despite this, I was happy because we could finally be equal, human to human, and we got along pretty well. Of course we did. I knew everything about them. I knew exactly what they liked. I knew exactly what kind of people they leaned towards and what people they avoided. I tell her this. I don't tell her how in reality, in hindsight, when it comes to real human connection. I never knew a single thing. And when we were about to kiss, the angel's guilt kicked in. I tell her how I went to the songstress to confess my sins. It told me that the system hadn't changed. An angel who breaks a rule shall decide their own punishment, as long as they aren't meddling with any other worlds, you know. And I tell her how I wish for my whole world to be destroyed. And I tell her how I wanted to gouge out my eyes so I could never fall in love at first sight again. This is so sad. I can't believe they picked their own punishment. And it did? Huh? And the songstress did destroy your heart and take your eyes? Mostly, yeah. A small space persisted, but all of my people died when their world ended. It's, not exactly in use right now. That, yeah. So you still have a little space of your own left? Please don't tell anyone. Of course not. Can we go there? Sure. Can we stay there forever? Of course. Isn't that all I ever wanted? I do have to get rid of the humans, though. I don't think she's in the mind space to see them right now. She grabs my hand and I prepare myself, getting us and the humans to different places at the same time. I can pull it off. It's for her. Of course. She doesn't need to know what transpired here. She understands and accepts me with her whole heart like this. She didn't even take her orb with her. I guess it's just now. I guess it's just us now, I guess. Whoops, I said I guess like 5 times in one sentence. I take her back the second she'd ask, but I have a feeling she won't. She looks at me and she is happy. Thank you. I don't deserve it. Of course. MI5's ending, A Liar's Dollhouse. That was also a really good ending. I was gonna say both of the endings were really good. The first ending I probably preferred. It was really nice learning that character's backstory though, but I was honestly hoping maybe that this ending they would go into the world and like live with the humans. I don't know, but I guess she was just being selfish. She wanted to keep lying to her friend. That ending is pretty sad. I was also going to say I'm surprised because most of the time when I play games and they have different endings, if it's like a made by one person type of game, they don't put that much detail into both of the endings. Usually the other endings are like considered bad. I mean, I guess there's more to this. We'll see if it's considered bad or not. I mean, it's a little bit naughty, I can't lie. Do you feel bad? Okay, sorry. Right when I said bad, I used the word bad. About what? Your world essentially lost their god today. I didn't really think of that. I guess the world's going to end? Probably. It's fine, though. It is? Yeah, there was nothing left for me there. I'm probably supposed to feel bad for the humans living in a godless world. Supposed to? Says who? I don't know. And I don't think I feel bad. Good. They are cutie pies, though. I feel like it is, you know? I like the fact, too, that the RE5 was way more responsible and was like, I'm not mad at you, I just want to see my humans in their world again. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I did like the game, though. I'm probably going to play more of their games, because not only did they have a beautiful art style, they had an engaging story and great characters. Thank you guys if you made it to the end of the video. I really, really appreciate it. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And leave a like, please, if you like the video. It really helps me out. And if you're new here and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I really like these types of games. I really love playing indie games. They're just the best. I'm so excited I get to share really cool games with everybody, because I think on my own I might have not been playing these games, but looking for games to play on YouTube is always really fun, and I always find little gems. So thank you if you've been with me on my journey. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!